Have you ever wondered how to turn a single dollar into a million? It's a question that tickles the imagination, a concept that seems as elusive as a shooting star. Yet it's not just a product of wishful thinking or a topic for a fairy tale. It's an idea grounded in reality, a feat accomplished by ordinary people who dared to dream and dared to act. Is it easy? Certainly not. But is it possible? Absolutely. It requires dedication, perseverance, and a dash of creativity. It's about taking that single dollar and making it work for you, turning it into an engine that generates wealth, a seed that grows into a towering tree. It's about understanding that a journey of $1 million starts with a single dollar and the courage to take that first step. Now, shall we dive into the stories of those who have turned this dream into reality? Meet Kevin O'Leary, a man who started with a loan of $10,000 and turned it into a multi-million-dollar company. Born in Montreal, Canada, Kevin's first taste of entrepreneurship came when he was just a child, selling handmade crafts to his neighbors. He knew early on that he had the drive to create something big. But his first big break didn't come until he was in his 20s. That's when he co-founded a small software company called SoftKey in the basement of his Toronto home. It was the 80s, and the tech industry was just starting to boom. SoftKey started off small, developing educational software. With a loan of just $10,000, Kevin and his partners began to build a business that would soon change their lives forever. They worked tirelessly, pushing through long nights and early mornings. They faced numerous challenges and setbacks, but they didn't give up. They had a vision, and they were determined to see it through. And their hard work paid off. SoftKey grew rapidly, becoming a major player in the software industry. They began acquiring other companies, expanding their reach, and increasing their profits. Then, in the late 90s, they made the deal of a lifetime. They sold SoftKey to Mattel for a whopping $3.5 billion. Kevin O'Leary had turned a modest loan into a multi-million-dollar fortune. But this story is not just about the money. It's about the journey. It's about having a vision, believing in it, and working hard to make it a reality. It's about taking risks, overcoming obstacles, and never giving up, no matter how tough things get. Kevin O'Leary's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and determination. It's a reminder that success isn't just about having a lot of money. It's about having a great idea and the courage to execute it. So as we see, it's not just about the money you start with, it's about the idea and the execution. Now let's talk about Sarah Breedlove, a woman who turned a few dollars into a beauty empire. Sarah Breedlove, better known as Madam C.J. Walker, was not just an entrepreneur. She was a visionary. Born to a family of former slaves in the late 19th century, Sarah's early life was marked by hardship. Orphaned at 7, married at 14, and widowed by 20, she faced challenges that would have crushed many. But Sarah was not one to be easily defeated. She started her journey with a problem, a personal one. Sarah suffered from a scalp ailment that caused severe hair loss. In an era when options for hair care products for African American women were limited, Sarah saw an opportunity. She started experimenting with homemade remedies, and eventually she found a solution that worked. Sarah didn't stop at solving her own problem. She recognized a widespread need among African American women for hair care products tailored to their unique needs. So, with a few dollars in her pocket and a dream in her heart, she started selling her homemade hair care solution. Her entrepreneurial journey wasn't without its bumps. She faced skepticism, financial hurdles, and fierce competition. But Sarah was relentless. She taught herself sales and marketing, expanded her product line, and even recruited a sales force of women, whom she empowered with economic independence. By the time of her death in 1919, Sarah had built a beauty empire and amassed a fortune, making her one of the first self-made female millionaires in America. But her legacy extends beyond her wealth. She broke barriers, created opportunities, and paved the way for future generations of women entrepreneurs. Sarah Breedlove's story is a testament to the power of determination, innovation, and resilience. It's a reminder that the journey to success often starts with a problem, a need, and a few dollars to invest in a solution. As Sarah's story shows, it's not just about the money, it's about the opportunity and seizing it. So what can we learn from these stories of turning a dollar into a million? We've explored the journeys of two different individuals, each with their unique paths to success. From their stories, we glean a wealth of wisdom, a blueprint of sorts, that can guide us on our own journeys. Let's delve a bit deeper into these lessons, shall we? Firstly, both Kevin O'Leary and Sarah Breedlove started with a good idea, an idea that was more than just a fleeting thought. It was an idea that was nurtured, polished, and turned into a tangible product or service. This teaches us the importance of innovation, of thinking outside the box, and daring to dream big. Secondly, these individuals worked hard. They didn't expect their idea to miraculously turn into $1 million overnight. They put in the time, the effort, and the sweat. They stayed committed, even when the going got tough. This underscores the value of perseverance and resilience in the face of adversity. Next, they took risks. They stepped out of their comfort zones and ventured into the unknown. They knew that success wasn't guaranteed, but they took the leap anyway. This highlights the courage required to chase our dreams, to push past our fears, and to take chances when they present themselves. Furthermore, they identified opportunities and seized them. They kept their eyes open, their ears tuned, and their minds alert. They understood the importance of timing and positioning in the grand scheme of things. This reminds us to stay vigilant, to be proactive, and to grab opportunities when we spot them. Finally, they made smart decisions. They knew when to invest, when to save, and when to spend. They understood the value of their dollar and made it work for them. This emphasizes the importance of financial literacy and wise money management. Remember, it's not about the money you start with, it's about what you do with it. Let's take these lessons to heart and start turning our own dollars into millions. Now, how can you turn your dollar into $1 million? It's not just about the dollar, it's about the mindset, the resilience, the passion. It's about looking at that single dollar, not as a limitation, but as a stepping stone, a seed of a future fortune. Just like Kevin O'Leary and Sarah Breedlove, it's about embracing opportunities, learning from failures, and never letting go of your dreams. Think about your own life. What can you do with your dollar? What skills, talents, or ideas do you have that you can invest it in? Remember, it all starts with that first step. It may be small, but it's a step towards your $1 million dream. It's a step towards creating your own story of success. So, are you ready to turn your dollar into $1 million? Don't just dream it, do it. Start today because the future is in your hands.